Okay, welcome you guys. Thank you all for coming. I'm Itzik Alvas. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Entro Security. So we're going to have an amazing summit today. Thank you for everybody that attended, for all of our sponsors that help us put this together. Thank you, Lalit from NHI Identity Management Group, for supporting and helping us set it up. So again, I'm Itzik Alvas. I'm the CEO of Entro Security. Entro is a non-human identity lifecycle management company. We're helping organizations to securely use non-human identities by automating their lifecycle. A bit about myself, I started my cyber journey back at the Israeli Defense Force about 17 years ago. Prior to Entro, I was responsible for the internal security of one of Microsoft's clouds. Prior to that, I was a CISO for an healthcare organization where I was breached by a non-human identity. And then at Microsoft, I was breached twice, which kind of led me to think about the problem and start Entro Security with Adam Shriki, our CTO and co-founder, is right over here. And back in 22, when we started the company and started to think about the problem and how to solve it, we were alone in the space, trying to do a lot of education to explain what are non-human identities, why they should be protected, and so forth. But it seems like now, 3 years later, it's a very hot topic. People are starting to understand the problem, starting to understand what needs to be done in order to secure them. But still, there's a lot of education that should be conducted. And hopefully, this summit will help everybody to understand exactly what are non-human identities, what are secrets, what are the different risks around them, what is the problem overall, and then how to best secure them for your own organizations. So there's a lot of vendors out here. Everybody is solving it in a bit differently. So hopefully you will learn a lot today and go back to your organizations, understanding how to secure your non-human identities and secrets. Thank you so much for attending again. And Lalit, please come to kick us off.
Great, Itzik. Thank you for introducing the event. Hello, everybody. My name is Lalit Choda. I'm the founder of the Non-Human Identity Management Group. I'm now known in the industry as Mr. NHI. Written a number of research papers, white papers, and do a number of keynote talks in the industry around NHIs. My background, 30 years in the industry, mainly in investment banking. For 25 years, I've been running global IAM and NHI programs, dealing with hundreds of thousands of NHIs. And last month, we published our groundbreaking research report, The Ultimate Guide to Non-Human Identities. So our mission at our group is all about education, evangelizing, and helping organizations with how to tackle one of the hardest problems in the industry. So I'd like to kick off by saying welcome to our NHI Global Summit. I'm blown away with the huge interest that we've had from the industry. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors and guest speakers that have made this event possible. And finally, I'd like to say a huge thanks to our teams that sort of put this event together, 3 months in planning, the logistics, creating a huge buzz around this event. So we hope you're going to enjoy it. We have an amazing agenda, as you can see here, and great speakers. We're going to provide deep insights on the risks and challenges, share real-life practitioner examples and best practices, and we hope you walk away with tangible insights to start your journey in tackling NHI risks within your organization. Now, I will say this is probably going to be the hardest risk you're going to have to tackle within your career, having run and solved this problem at many investment banks. Most orgs have very little controls or no controls around dealing with NHIs. This touches all aspects of your IT processes, from IAM, DevSecOps, monitoring, workload management. But look, why are we here today? Why now? With everything that's happened in the industry in the last sort of 5+ years, hyper-fragmentation, multi-cloud, SaaS, on top of our legacy on-prem, microservices, containers, APIs, and now the scary Gen AI that's coming that's going to explode NHIs further. Look, we have a huge secret sprawl problem. We have secrets that are discovered on a daily basis by threat actors, and this is now the number one identity challenge in the market, as called out by Gartner last December. I've got first-hand practitioner experience dealing with this with regulators and auditors. They're regularly now asking about what are your controls around NHIs. They've moved away from PAM and human, and this is what they're asking now. One thing I really want to draw home to everybody here, look, everybody focuses on this being a external threat issue, this is not just an external issue, this is an internal issue as well. A lot of your staff, even though you've put in all these controls around PAM and human controls, humans are using NHIs every day for BAU processes. And you'll be surprised, many of the NHI programs that have kicked off at major organizations all started through an internal issue, a human using an NHI causing an incident. Okay, so before we kick off proceedings, I want to start with 3 questions and ask the audience. So please raise your hands. How many of you are very concerned about NHI risks within your organization? About 50%. Looks like the others are shy. I was expecting everybody to put their hand up. Okay, question 2. Do you know how to fully address NHI risks? Okay, great. That's what I was expecting. I'm the only one that knows how to do that. Okay, finally, how many of you are actively addressing NHI risks today within your organization? Small number. Great, so you're at the right place. Okay, with that, we're going to actually kick off with our first panel session, NHI stats that will blow your human mind.